It is Olorin the Great, back with some more Conan Exiles content for you. Um, so tonight we're going to be getting Joe into the server. So we ran into a slight hiccup. When I built in the jungle the other night, it didn't seem like there were very many people. I mean, there were 3 bases that we passed. But when I jumped on last night just to gather some resources, do a little bit of building, because I know watching people build entire bases on screen is dull, boring. I get it. I popped on and there were like 4 or 5 top tier altars in the jungle, none of which were very far from us. So I relocated. So we are starting off in a different place than where I left you guys off. We also have some more done. Like I said, I try not to do too much in the way of building bases on screen, just because there can be a lot. It can get dull, it can get repetitive, it can get boring. Nothing overly crazy or nuts there. Just getting things moving, getting things started, getting a basic base built. We were provided with some basic weapons and armor. Not a major thing. It's mostly tier 1 stuff. The weapon was steel, but it's not a boss slaying weapon necessarily. I mean, it could be, but you know, it's not what we're looking at here. So like I said, we're going to try to do most of the building off screen. I am going to run through, kind of do a basic walkthrough tutorial of how the new building system works. I know there's a bunch of people that have dedicated videos to it. If you want some dedicated videos to it, check out like Kira on Fire, Firespark81, Whack. Those guys go into in-depth tutorials about everything, what to do, what not to do, build videos, stuff like that. I do follow all those guys here on YouTube. I, on the other hand, I tried not to do dedicated walkthrough videos like that unless I'm doing like specifically a dungeon walkthrough or something like that. I try to keep my channel a little more light, a little more fun. We like to go out, we like to kill stuff, we like to do dungeons, we like to fight stuff we have no business fighting, just to see what happens. It's kind of what we do. So yeah, you know, right now we're just trying to rebuild the channel. We've rebranded it. I know things got a little rough after I lost my sponsor a few years back. I stopped posting as much. Eventually I stopped posting altogether. I tried getting things together to start actually doing stuff earlier this year, and then they announced Age of Sorcery, and I had a back injury and a whole bunch of other stuff happen all at the same time. And so there's not been much of me for the last 3 or 4 months. We're trying to remedy that. We're going to do a dedicated stream every Saturday night, usually around this time, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, if I can talk. Fun stuff. I haven't even started drinking yet. Oh, speak of the devil, here's Joe.
It said connected.
Yeah. Sorry, Joe, I'm not even loaded into server yet. I've just been kind of giving a brief overview of what we're doing here. And I was just getting to the overview for our plan for tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, it's gonna give me a second because I got a new headset.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna need to adjust your mic sensitivity. I can barely hear you, bro.
Okay, yeah, give me a sec.
Yep. So while Joe's doing that, just a brief overview of the plan for tonight. We'll harvest some resources along the way, but tonight our major thing we're going to try to do on screen is we're going to try to hit a couple of dungeons. I figure we start in the south, move north, While we're doing that, we will go by some of the religions, show
Check.
you guys. Say what?
Am I good?
Yep, you're good. Make sure you have it set up in your party chat to allow voice to be heard, please, Joe. I know it should already be set up that way, but if you'll just double check for me, sir, I'd appreciate it. So yeah, while we're going out, we're gonna hit the spots where you learn religions. So basically, you can learn every religion in the game on Exiled Lands. So we're going to go through all of that. So all the base religions. If you start with Crom, you get no benefit. There's no shrine. There's no nothing. That's a pretty commonly understood thing for people that play Conan. So if you want Conan quote unquote hard mode, you play on official and choose Crom as your starting religion. Which I think is dumb. I've done it. I have done it, and as someone who has done it, I think it's dumb. It's pointless because you end up picking up the other religions anyways. The most difficult religion to get on Exiled Lands is Zath. There's only one way, to my knowledge, to learn the Zath religion on Exiled Lands if you don't start with it, and that is through luck of the draw in an event. There is an event that will drop NPCs from Sipta into the world in like waves for you to fight. And there is a chance for it to drop a Zathite priest. And if it drops a Zathite priest and you kill it, that Zathite priest has a chance to drop a scroll that teaches you the Zath religion. So it's very, very RNG. It is the hardest one to learn on Exiled Lands. I started with it. But I always start with Zath because it's kind of my thing. I like the spear. Poison spear. Oh, yeah. But so tonight, we're going to go hit the dregs, which is like the first dungeon that everybody is supposed to do. It's like the easiest dungeon, blah, blah, blah. We're going to hit that. Not a big deal. We'll breeze through it. We'll learn the recipes in there. And then we're going to follow the river to the jungle. And we're going to do the dungeon in the jungle with the witch, queen, priestess, whatever lady, and do that. After we do those two things, we are going to make a run into Spremu and start trying to take some thralls. There's a few big things we're after. We want to try to get a blacksmith. We want to try to get a smelter. We want to try to get an alchemist. Beyond that, it's just kind of whatever we get. I'm not super worried about taking fighters, archers, anything like that yet. The other thing we'll do while we're out on our way down to the dregs is we will hit the cave where you learn sorcery, and we will learn sorcery. That way you guys know where that is. We'll kind of walk through stuff as we're going, as we're doing things. Make sure, whatever. If there are any questions, feel free, if you're watching, feel free to pop them in the comments section. We'll answer them as we go and have some fun with it. And I'm sorry for the long-winded introduction, guys. I will try to keep the introductions shorter in the future. But I wanted to give a good solid, like, this is what's going on, this is what we're doing, direction. Oh, let me know when you're in the server list, Joe.
I'm here.
We are going to PvE.
Okay.
Come on, console. Thank you. The server name is Grayslake. One word, capital G, Grayslake. Just type that. That should be more than sufficient to pop up the server.
Yeah.
The full name is Grayslake, 18 plus, Discord required to stay. So you will have to join Discord. But I've already got a clan and everything set up, so all you have to do when you jump in Discord is put your character's name, stuff, like that thing, and then, I just edit our clan post, which I can do later. You find it?
Trying to look for it now.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and load in. If by the time I'm loaded in you haven't found it yet, I'll just shoot you an invite.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying a new mead tonight.
Oh,
It's made
really?
here in Colorado, like up here in northern Colorado. It's not bad, but it's really sweet. Like, you know the stuff I normally get. You've had it. I've bought it for you before.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's got a hint of sweet to it, but the stuff I normally get's not really like sweet sweet. You know?
Mhm.
This stuff is sweet. It's also weaker. Stuff's only 12% by volume.
Yeah. I think I mainly stick to my whiskey.
Yeah, no, I like my mead. I had a busy day today. I slept like 4.5, 5 hours last night. Got up this
Mhm.
morning, dropped my truck off at Safe Light, walked to the barber shop, got my hair cut, picked my truck back up from Safe Light, went to the parts store, came home, did an oil change with my son. My 3-year-old helped me do an oil change at a brake job.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. But I got done with the oil change, topped off all my fluids, made sure everything was good, put the new windshield wipers on, jacked up the passenger side of the truck, pulled the tire off, go to do the brakes. And it's been so long since I did the brakes on this truck,
Mhm.
I forgot it doesn't have your standard bolt. The head of the bolt is not your standard hex head, it's an Allen head. So I had to stop, get my son into my wife's car, drive to the parts store, get a set of Allen head sockets to go on my ratchet,
Yeah.
come home, and then do it. And then we got done, and he and I drove the truck up to the gas station and gassed her up, and it was fun. It was a good time. All right, did you find it?
Uh.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot you an invite. Hang on a sec, guys. You're gonna lose the video momentarily. Da da. That ought to do it. All right, so as you can see, our base is an absolute clusterfuck right now. Joe's gonna lose his shit when he gets here. It's gonna be fantastic. Just absolutely wonderful. Well, okay, so the problem is, Joe, I have one storage box and a bunch of crafting stations just cluttering up the middle of my floor. Mostly because I had to relocate and I was waiting for materials to refine so that I could do this. Okay, so rather than coming down to get you, Joe, I'm just going to tell you where I'm at so that while you're on your way up here, I can do my crafting tutorial thing.
Mhm.
And then when you jump on, there is a message. I can tell you where it's at too. Um, so you know where the Sentinels are, right? There's a welcome
I
center.
think so.
It's those two giant statues at the river.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right on the edge of G and H 3 and 4, right
Mhm.
there. There's a welcome center. So stop there, get what you need there. I am in C7, right in the southernmost middle portion of the square. Right in that big flat area south of the Shattered Springs. So, I normally don't build in tier 2. I normally build everything in tier 3. However, in this particular instance, because it is a PvE server and I'm not worried about getting raided, I am building an insulated wood, just a basic tier 2 setup. So our ingredients for this are iron bars and insulated wood. So super easy recipes, super easy to craft this stuff. Luckily, insulated wood crafts relatively quickly. Wrong way. So I am building like a Viking longhouse style house. That's more personal preference than anything, you know. Everyone's different. Okay, so first thing you need is this wonderful little thing here called a construction hammer. Alright, so when you use it, it'll actually pop up. So let's say you wanted to place some stairs, right? You go through the menu, you select the stairs, your usual R1 to place it. Right, now we need to switch to a wall. Well, you hit L1, and this is on PlayStation, mind you, so it's different on PC. I think it's F on PC, but you hit your button there, come up here, and we're going to select the insulated wooden wall. And we are going to come up here, and we're just going to start placing walls. Right, now let's say okay, there, perfect example. So we placed that wall backwards, right? Well, if you press and hold, just delete that, put the new one up, facing the proper direction. Nice, simple, easy. When you destroy a piece, it gives you back all the resources you spent on that piece. Now, there are certain items you do still have to craft in an Artisan's bench. So, like, if we come over to the Artisan's bench, anything in the Artisan's bench has to be crafted in the Artisan's bench. Right? Most of your beds, decorations, things like that, all go there. However, and we'll go ahead and pop that real quick. If you look, you've got crafting stations. All of your crafting stations are now crafted with the construction hammer. Right? That includes religious altars, and then you have your decorations. So your basic bed. None of the fancy. Your basic bed is crafted in your inventory like this. All of your storage chests, your lights, unless they are DLC lights, as we see over here. Aquilonian brazers, Aquilonian wall torch, stuff like that. And a lot of your decorations are still crafted in your Artisan's bench. That is probably not going to change anytime soon, maybe ever. So, fun stuff. You know. But as you can see, we've got crafting stations. What you craft in which crafting station has pretty much stayed the same. That doesn't really change. So now what we're going to do here, right, we now need to build a ceiling. So, in order to build our ceiling, which we have to do all the way around, because, you know, you need a roof, right? Okay, so that's a perfect example. If you're going to decorate with something like curtains, you you want to wait until after you've put all your ceiling tiles up. Otherwise, you're gonna have to pull them back down. All right. Now, I build a little different than some folks. I like to build somewhat more extravagant buildings. Joe can attest to that.
Yes, he goes over the top sometimes.
Sometimes?
Not all the time.
Okay, would you fix... Thank you. That is a current bug right now. Your building pieces do not always like to switch when you switch them. It's a known thing. Basically, you live with it. There are bugs that are in the game that are not going away anytime soon. They are working on fixes, but what Funcom has decided to do, which I will say personally I am grateful for, is they have decided that instead of trying to fix everything at the same time, which was the problem they had with the 3.0 release to begin with, we're going to release it everywhere at the same time without a proper amount of testing. Which is why we got such a terrible launch. Just saying, Funcom. But rather than trying to do everything everywhere all at the same time, they have decided they are going to fix everything on PC first, so that they can then figure out how to fix it, and then they will fix it on console. Once they have it figured out, and then they can test it for console. You see, that's the key thing they should have done to begin with. Just saying. If they had done that to begin with, we wouldn't be in this situation. And I briefly touched on that in the last video. I mean, sorcery is pretty much unusable right now. It's not ideal. It's absolutely not ideal. It's not what any of us wanted. We were all hoping that sorcery would have a much better launch than it did, and it didn't. So, like, that was everybody's chief complaint. Like, in a lot of cases right now, sorcery is unusable. We're going to learn it. I'm going to walk you guys through learning it anyways, just to be on the safe side. Because there's no real reason not to. I don't think there's a reason not to. Can you think of a reason not to, Joe? Joe, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
No. I mean, kind of. Barely. Not really. What up, Charm? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you joining us. Charm is a friend from work. It's like Thor. I know them. I know him. He's a friend from work. It's fantastic. All right. So we have... What, Joe?
No, there was feedback.
Oh, there we go. I'm getting a slight echo from me, but it's nothing I'm too worried about. I can hear you loud and clear now. All right, so we have our ceiling built now for our first floor. Woohoo! All right, I actually need to... We're gonna do that, and then we are going to... do that. I am not even going to bother putting a door there.
Where's this welcome center
It's at the Sentinels. Or over by the Sentinels. It's slightly east of the Sentinels is a big white building with a map room.
at?
It's there. I promise. Bridges, stables, stages, Aquilonian, Argosian. Where is my special stuff? There it is. Wood, branch, twine. Okay. Well, I don't know that I have any regular wood right now, but I do have branch and twine. So, I can find them. Alright, branch. Plenty of shaped wood. Man, my house really is a mess right now. Bet you that's where my twine's at. No? Well, I seem to have misplaced my twine, Joe.
Oh no.
So I'll just make more. I got plenty of plant fiber.
Yeah. It's alright. I'm kind of having a brain fart because I haven't played on this map in a while, so.
Right?
Finding the Sentinels is.
I had to get my bearings. Nope, no.
So I'm by the Shattered Bridge.
Okay, you need to go east. Like, follow the river east. Okay, so I need regular wood. All of this is dried wood. So, this way. Well, Charm, right now we're trying to make a way up to the second level of our base. And waiting for Joe to catch up to us. So
yeah,
that he
I'm a
can...
bit slow.
Yeah, it's okay. We're not too worried about it. But we will... Is that Kadu up here? No, he's not up here right now. Alright. I'll find him and kill him later. Dun dun dun. Okay, cool. Some regular wood. Yeah, so you missed the first few minutes of the stream, Charm, but basically I try not to do too much. Oh, there's somebody put up a new base over there. That's cool. I try not to do too much building on stream for the simple fact that it is tedious and time consuming and blah 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 blah. I also don't do a lot of like resource farming unless I'm showing where a resource is on stream for the same reason.
No, that's what I'm for.
Well, I mean, I harvest resources too, but most of the time when we're dealing with resources, we will harvest and refine them off screen.
Oh, that's a Yeti.
Yes, you're almost there. Dun, dun, dun. Need our ladder.
I see the Sentinels now.
One. You'll know it when you hit it. It's the ladder was totally unnecessary there, but it makes it look better.
It's an interesting setup for a welcome center. But seems pretty cool.
What, the Argosian?
Yeah. Well, just the like they literally did it like a drawbridge.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I dig it. Oh, no, that's backwards.
And learn how to do this. Oh well. Okay, 3 here. What's in here?
However, I'm waiting for Joe and don't have much else to do, so I will build on stream right now.
Ooh, medium cap.
Yeah, I was gonna say I chose the light set. There are underwater breathing masks and sandstorm masks, so grab one of each of those.
Yeah.
because that saves us time later, especially when you go for brimstone, which we will get
Yeah.
to. But as far as weapon goes, I just pick whatever you want. There are great swords, there are axes, there are spears.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm running a spear.
Mm-hmm. Trident, mace, spear.
Well, the trident and the spear are just different styles of the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, bow, arrows. Let's get some food.
Don't tell me invalid building placement. I know what I'm doing, game.
Ship up the
Alright.
upstairs.
So that's all of our walls for the second floor. No, this is not Minecraft with more pixels. And you'll see why here shortly. I just need to get these out of here. Alright, centered on the wall. So in Minecraft, Charm, you are permitted one spawn location, a bed. In this game, you can have a bed, or in my case, a luxurious bed, and curtains, and a bedroll. You can spawn at either location. You can also choose to spawn in the desert, which is interesting. This also has a much more in-depth combat system than Minecraft does. Alright, hang on, let me make sure. Alright, got food, got water, got a torch, got my tools. I need my skinning knife. And I think we'll grab... I don't need that yet. I need to make a bedroll.
Get that one.
Alright. So, as I said at the beginning of the stream, guys,
No.
we are gonna catch up with Joe. So, on our path to catching up with Joe, we are gonna make a couple of quick pit stops.
Where are we meeting?
Well, I'm gonna start heading down south because we need to do the dregs,
Okay.
which is the dungeon all the way at the west end of the river.
Oh, where it stops?
Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
can meet you there
Um,
since I'm halfway there or whatever.
yeah, well, I was gonna say I will be there, but I'm gonna hit Mitra, Set, and Yogg on my way down.
Yeah.
Because after we do the dregs, we're gonna go hit the one in the jungle because it's down there. We're not going to do the underwater one yet because that one's a little more tedious and I definitely need better gear before hitting that one.
Yeah. Survival.
Those are rock noses. Do, do, do. Ooh, I need to venerate the gods. Meh. More scorpions. Yeah, so Charm, this thing has a very much more complicated combat system than Minecraft, and there are things in here that that make creepers look like flies. Tell me I'm wrong, Joe.
Oh no, literally a freaking exploding imp.
Exploding imps aren't so bad.
Yeah, but they're pretty
The
much.
problem is, depending on where you spawn, they're like the first enemy you run into.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So, first things first, guys. This right here is where you learn the Mitra religion. Talk to Morella, the artisan. If you look on the map, it'll load. There we go. We are right in the middle of E. Sorry. We are right in the middle of E7. Smack dab in the middle of it. You talk to her. You can learn by Mitra and learn the Mitra religion. And then if you come over here, there's this little book. And if you interact with it, it teaches you by Mitra, kneel, pray sitting, and pray standing. One of the challenges you can get for your battle pass is to pray at certain locations on the map. So it's kind of helpful to have that ability. Ooh, speaking of fun stuff that's meaner than stuff in Minecraft, there's a giant snake down there. It's not even a boss giant snake. There's also a really big, mean rhino up there, too. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff.
Go play patty cake with it.
Fine. Wait, the rhino or the snake?
The rhino.
No, I'm good. I do not have the armor for that right now.
Yeah.
So that over there is the Chaos Mouth, which we're not going to right this minute. This right here is the Southern Aqueduct. So oftentimes when we're traversing the map, and you don't hear it as much from Joe because Joe's not as familiar with the landmarks, so we just tell Joe that the tree, make a left at the tree.
Well, once I get my bearings and like I remember where stuff is,
right,
it's not that hard for me. But a lot of it too is like cardinal direction is a kind of issue for me.
Yeah, I think I might need to get Joe a compass for Christmas.
It still confused me.
You know, that was the running joke with Troy for a long time.
Really?
We would be playing Ark, and I would be like, "Hey, dude, I'm headed north. You gonna go with me?" "Yeah, I'll come with you." He's headed south the entire time. It's like, dude, I'm gonna get you a compass for Christmas. So
what's funny is you can make a compass in Ark.
Yeah, one year in the game, I made him a compass and a GPS unit. I'm like, here, Merry Christmas. Navigate your map. I miss gaming with Troy. He was supposed to be joining us on this, but I've not been able to get in touch with him for
He said he's gonna wait until a lot of the bugs are done.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was saying I've not had a chance to talk to him at all. Like he's not answering phone calls or anything.
Yeah,
I assume he's probably just busy.
Yeah, it was one of those days where got done gaming with you guys. You and Chaz got off, and I was like, "Oh, hey, Troy's on. I'm gonna go slip into his party and just see what he's doing right now."
Anytime he's running a party with other people, I don't jump in more as a respect thing than anything, because I have heard Troy, he's never said it to me, but I have heard Troy on multiple occasions ask people, if you're playing a different game than we're playing, please leave the party. Okay, who did that? Where are you? That was uncalled for. Jackass. Die. Stupid lizards.
Oh, and I think that I can see his reasoning, but it was just like oh, hey, hi, how you doing? Plus, it was vaping, that he was on with.
Oh, he was running. What was he running with Charles?
I think it zombie game.
Hmm. Well, Charles is on our server and in our clan. Oh, so yeah, just point of clarification for everybody else. So we're playing on this right now to give everybody a basic general like idea of what's going on and the state of the game and all that stuff right now. Um, Chaz has rented a private server. We have not currently opened up to the public as of this moment. But we wanted to get the ball rolling on the stream because I want people to be able to join us. I did not want to jump in and start playing on that server until after we had gone, like, opened it up to the public. So that's why we're running here right now. Once we're done here, then we are going to jump over there. All right, so we didn't want to run to that yet. All right, so this up here, Mech Kamos's Spire. We are currently at G7 on the map. Alright, so if you talk to this guy right here, you can learn the emote by set, learn Acolyte of set, that teaches you the set religion. So there's another one of those books around here that teaches you prayer. I'm not sure where the one here is, but the only unique emote that one teaches you is by set, and since you learn by set, talking to him, there's no reason to look for the second book. You just learn by set. So by far, stick with the easiest book to get to. Right down the hill behind him, there is a Dafari camp. We're actually not far from the summoning place, which is a great place to pick up sorcerers, if anybody was wondering where to find sorcerers. Alright, guys. These aren't even Dafari, that was a Stygian. Don't care about anything you have. I will take that aloe. Alright, so that's Set and Mitra. We're going to pick up Yogg and Draketto as well tonight. We may potentially, possibly, maybe have to save Ymir for another night.
I have Ymir.
No. I mean going to learn the religion. Oh. I'm walking. I'm showing everybody where all the religions are as part of the stream.
Yeah.
That way, when people jump on and start playing and want to learn to do stuff, there's that option.
Yeah.
As we're running down here, we are going to pick up some more aloe. We're doing dungeons, so we do need to have at least a few healing potions on hand. I'm trying not to fight too much stuff because we're going to be fighting a lot of stuff when we get there, and the longer it takes to get there, the longer it's going to be before we're done with the first dungeon. So I mean, I'm pretty much ignoring most stuff.
Yeah.
Like those crocodigators.
Oh, and I'm just waiting at what I think is where I'm supposed to be.
We will find out when I get there. Actually, why don't you just meet me up at Nunu?
Where's that at?
North end of the Shatter Bridge, up the hill to the left. The cannibal dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nunu the cannibal. The Yogg priest.
Yeah, I ran all the way over to Skulker's End.
I'm not sure if that's it or not. I don't remember what it's called. I just know where it's at. But I'm surrounded by too many alligators to check my map right now, so yeah. as we run this way, so that up there is the Tower of the Bats. That will become important at some point, maybe, possibly, maybe not. Depends on how long we're on this server. It's an important thing for quote-unquote beating the game. However, our big problem with beating the game is that when you beat the game, it deletes your character and all of your progress, and you have to make a new character. It's a really cool cutscene, but it's a pain in the ass. Just throwing that out there. So, I mean, it's worth doing once, but after you've done it once, you're not missing anything special. The only trophies for this game that I'm missing are from SIPTA, and we are going to make an effort to get those trophies once we are over on SIPTA. Alright guys, so that's the Wall of the Unnamed City. There's a Thrall camp up that hill with a bunch of people that want to kill you. Pretty sure they're all Defiri cannibals. As we are running through this portion of the river here, there will be spiders and crocodigators and people that want to kill you. There's a crocodigator now. And a person. Cool.
Yeah, and I got a decent little pack of hyenas, I'm sure, following me.
What? Why are hyenas following you? There are no hyenas by Nunu.
No, but there is over by the end of the big river. You're probably meaning the small river.
What? I'm on the small river right now, headed south.
Yeah,
toward Nunu.
I was on the big. Yeah, I was on the big river.
Where at?
I went all the way to the end.
You probably went all the way to the wrong end if you're finding hyenas. Well, no, because if you went to the wrong end, it would be the jungle.
Yeah.
They must have added hyenas. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, because it used to be you wouldn't hit hyenas till you went further up.
Yeah, I went further up north.
Ah, okay. Well, I am almost...
Yeah, I kind of...
So you passed Nunu.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me kind of get these hyenas off my back. I don't think I passed Nunu.
Well, if you're up here when I get up here... Nope, those hyenas are all still... Hey. That was rude. I am... Oh. Cool, so we got some bugged hyenas that are dead and still running somehow. Dun, dun, dun. Alright guys, so this is the Shattered Bridge. And this guy, right up this little hill right here, is Nunu. Was Nunu? Question mark? Oh, there he is. He's invisible. So as soon as Nunu's done being invisible... Alright. So this guy is our cannibal priest. He teaches you the cherry emote and acolyte of Yogg. Yogg is the cannibal god. So if we look at our map, Yogg is an F4. So we'll zoom in here real quick, just so you can see, because it's the starting area. This here is the Shattered Bridge. So if you come up on the west side of the Shattered Bridge, there is a hill, which I'll run to right now, because it's right over here. There's a hill, and at the top of said hill, there is a tablet. You can interact with the tablet for some lore.
There we go.
Dun, dun, dun. You interact with the tablet at the top of the hill, you get lore, so you come up from the river down there. You come up here. There's tablet. You interact with tablet for lore. And then if they'll pop up. Anytime you see ghosts, always follow them, because most of the time you find something interesting. So usually there's two ghosts that'll pop up right here, and they walk this direction. Well, if you come over here a little bit, you can see a little pile. Oh, there's ghosts right there. You can see them. Well, if you follow them, there's a pile of sticks right here. You can see even more ghosts. So you can see one ghost is saying something and the other was not moving. You interact with this notebook and it teaches you the submissive emote. Let's see. Expression. No. Where is it? Expression submissive. And you stand like that. So, you know, emotes are fun. Alright, let's see. Let's go back up here to over by Nunu. See if we can find Joe.
I think I'm running up the hill.
You think you're running up the hill from the river?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I see the tablet. There you are.
Oh, there we go. You got a little frame rate problem. There we go.
Yeah.
That was easier than expected. Alright. Are you running over to Nunu? Oh, no, you're right there. Alright, so we are going to invite clan. And then real quick, I'm actually just going to jump into Discord and take care of this meow. Clans. Find my edit message. I need you to stand still for a second, Joe. Come here.
What?
Where'd you go? Oh, you're over by Nunu.
Yeah.
I need to get your name so that I have it put into the clan thing correctly on Discord real quick. Don't move, I gotta figure this out. How on earth?
Did I get the P like that?
Okay, I'm just gonna put Prima. That's close enough.
Yeah, that's literally how it's said.
Yeah, that's a weird spelling. I mean, I do the AE sometimes, but that's just weird.
No, it's
Okay.
Prima, meaning fight is a Valkyrie.
Okay. Well, as you can see, I have made a male character for the first time ever in Conan Exiles.
Mm-hmm.
And if I take my hat off, I look like a ripped Gandalf.
Mm-hmm. I did my normal.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Now, we are going to drop down. We will hit sorcery, guys, but we're most likely going to hit sorcery on the way back up. Dun, dun, dun. And here we go. Oh, somebody left some horses over there.
That's a base.
Oh, that's still rendering for me.
Yeah.
Frame rate.
The only reason I know is because I could see a little more of it.
Yep, I'm frame rating. I'm assuming it's a fairly large base.
Decent size. Oh, I was like, I thought I lost you, but
No, I
you're just
started
over
frame
there
rating and
looking at
couldn't
it.
move for a second. No, I wasn't looking
Oh,
at it. I was trying to get out of the box where I was. Hey, does that guy have a skull above his head? I want to kill him.
the thing that was following me?
Yeah, that shellback. Is that a boss shellback? No,
No,
it's a regular
just a red.
shellback. Didn't have a skull above him. That's sad. All right. Let's see. So the list for tonight, we've done 3 of the 4 religions we said we were going to do. So we will get to Chiquetto. It is clear on the other side of the river. Okay, you're dead. Defeat humans. Progress 3 of 10. Nice. That's the other thing I'm going to do after we do the drags, is look at my battle pass. Okay, we can't kill everybody. We have to get somebody to follow us up to the thing.
Okay, well this archer's really pissing me off, so...
Alright, Joe, run with me all the way to the end of the thrall camp. Several of them will follow us up into the thing. We also need to go tune the obelisk before we're done. Oh, there's a cannibal brute. That's nice. He's gonna die. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna back up a sec. I need to make some healing potions. And some wraps. Alright, so wraps can go in place of my skinning knife because I don't need it in here. I can go in place of my bedroll because I don't need it in here. Drink a potion real quick. Alright. You ready?
yeah, hold on. Alright.
And this is the drags.
Oh.
Hey, whoever just joined stream, you joined just in time. We are going into dungeon.
My foot is behind you.
That's my back that you're hitting.
Right by your butt.
No, that's my back. That is my back. It's still my back.
Yeah, Joe doesn't have a butt.
Go take a chill pill or something.
You're the one getting...
I'll fuck you. Stop fucking me!
And stop assuming. I just barely... You know what? No, get off me.
I thought you were gonna fuck me again.
No. Okay, but can you not put it right there? Because this is where I have my hands.
All right. So, guys, when you first walk into the dregs, there's a tablet right here. If you interact with it, it teaches you some recipes. Read the booklet here. Didn't really do anything for you, but you know, it's got lore. Alright, so where this gets really good. So these holes here, right? And I'll dive to the bottom of this one to show you real quick. These holes have chests in them. Sometimes they have some alright loot. Only thing worth anything in that one was bone. Probably need to go ahead and empty it out anyways, though. That way it respawns for somebody else. That's another thing. If you're playing on a server, guys, just out of courtesy, loot the whole box and then drop anything you don't need.
Oh, hey.
Oh, whoa, Komodo Dragons. I forgot
Yep.
those guys were in here.
I seen them, I just didn't.
Alright. So, I mean, you can fight all these. It's not necessary. They're pretty easy to kill. The only things that are going to give you... Oh, you know what, Joe?
Hmm.
Do you have any sticks on you?
Yeah, 10.
Can you make a bow? Just a basic bow?
Uh,
If not, if you'll drop the sticks, I can...
yeah, I'll just drop the sticks. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Give me a sec.
I was gonna say, there's some sticks in here, but... I was gonna say, did you get this pool?
I'm checking all of them real quick. Just because I got to get some stone and I got to get some plant fiber.
Just me, or is there a Komodo Dragon floating?
There is. They're bugged. I could have sworn there was glowing goop in here, and I'm not seeing any glowing goop. Because when you pick it up, it gives you glowing goop and plant fiber.
Oh, I have some plant fiber. I have 2.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, yeah, where's that couch? Dead Sorcerer's Map, Shout Spell.
Alright, now that that's done, sorry, I completely forgot until we got in here that this dungeon has puzzles you have to solve, and in order to solve them, you need a bow and arrows. So I'd stop and make a bow and some arrows real quick.
Oh, I
Alright,
had some arrows.
let's see. What kind of arrows?
I got some flint head ones and iron head.
Okay, well, the iron head we need to save. Who is that in the background? I'm assuming on Joe's end. That would be his girlfriend.
Yes.
Alright, so this is when... So we're past the easy part now. I mean, this whole dungeon's relatively easy, but... we're past, like, the stuff that doesn't do anything now. And we're going to be getting into... Somebody has been in here recently. Because I did not have...
Everything's dead.
No. The water. There's nothing that spawns in this room. The water is raising and lowering. Usually you have to shoot it to do that. So somebody else may be in here further in, depending on respawn rate. That could also be why there's no glowing goop.
Yeah.
Someone could have been through here too recently and just didn't fight any of the dragons. Alright, going up.
Yeah, there's a book right here.
Right, where? Right there.
Right here.
Yet another lore book that's not overly important to us. Alright, so this is the direction, Joe. And then this one here. And then, so I'm not gonna bother showing you guys shooting the things. If the water's going up and down already, there's no reason to waste the time. Well, this is...
I'm not the only one not seeing a bunch of stuff, am I?
Joe?
Yeah.
Are you
seeing, like, hit boxes and water
blackness
rising?
and boxes and... Alright, so we're gonna have to wait here for a minute, guys, to let this render. This is part of the bugginess from the update. Not everything renders the way it's supposed to. As you can see, there are supposed to be stairs here that you can go down, and when you go down the stairs, there's supposed to be a voice that talks to you, and some chests you can loot. Here we go. It's loaded for me. I don't know if it's loaded for you. Don't walk in that water. That's bad news for anyone that's never been in here before. Just don't walk in the water. It's not a good idea. Walk all the way around the outer edge of the room. Usually there's some boxes in here. There are no boxes currently, but usually there's some in here. Oh, there's that box. That gave us some more arrows. Something to interact with? What? Ah, you have found a Sorceress Scroll. Cool. That's new. Those didn't used to be in here. Okay. This is all rendered in now.
I was gonna say. Well, yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, it's rendered.
No.
We're fine.
I really don't need to look at all this stuff.
Would you mind harvesting the skeletons? Joe, we need the bones for a couple of things. One, we need them for bone meal for sorcery when we get there. Hey, Jazzle Dazzle.
Yeah, he gave me future me.
Let's see.
Oh, hell no. You ever did that, I'd be pissed.
So anytime you cast a spell, you have a 50% chance that your game is going to crash completely. Sometimes enemies take time to render in, so you can be fighting an invisible enemy for absolutely no reason. Hoo-hoo!
Hello.
What's up?
Not so much.
Stuff that should spawn doesn't spawn. Stuff that's supposed to spawn and go away doesn't go away. Where'd you go, Joe?
Oh, the figure.
I'm on this side.
The pools work again.
Okay, the pools are working again? Alright.
Yep.
If you'll harvest these guys, Joe. Run over here, see what's up. So yeah, there's been a ridiculous number of bugs. I mean, they're fixing it, they're working on it. Obviously, it's not perfect. Like I said earlier, they're gonna fix PC stuff first, and then they're gonna come fix our shit. Because it's easier for them to figure out what's going on by doing it on PC. And then they convert that into their console speak or whatever, and then that's that. Yeah, we're just going through the dregs right now, Chaz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, doing just like a brief overview and walk through the dregs. Although I'm a little sad because someone's been through here recently, so like the water's all going up and down. There's no glowing goop for us to harvest. So, you know, there's that. Alright. The one in this room just shoots way over there. You come into this room initially, you're on a walkway in the middle, and it just kind of is what it is. There's another notebook here with some more lore, if that's a thing that you care about. Oh yeah, in the dregs, Chaz, we just had the bug where you get like halfway through, and where there's the stairs to the left and the stairs in front of you, it's black with boxes.
Yes.
We just got that bug.
Yeah, there's still a bunch of bugs around.
Yeah. Exiled Lands doesn't seem to be as bad as Sipta, but it's still okay. Joe, stop moving.
I'm trying not to die.
You're not going to die. You have plenty of health. But I can't hit him if you're still moving. Alright. So, the way to fight this guy is like that. You come up here, he'll jump out of the water. When he jumps out of the water... Oh, out of the water. Yeah, that's problematic. You don't want to get in the water. Water's poison. Alright, so he's going to spit stuff at you. You basically just want to run around this circle, avoiding getting hit. He'll go down, swirl himself around this pool, leap out, and land on the ground. And when he does that, you attack him. Not today, buddy. And leap.
Oh, no.
Alright, he's dead. Joe, if you'll harvest that gentleman for me.
Axe, pickaxe.
Axe. Pretty sure. Alright, after you've beat him, if you come down here in the hole and press square to... Where'd it go? There's a book down here. I think. It used to be a book.
It's like a stone tablet, I believe.
Is it?
It's behind in the circle on the outer ring.
No. The thing in the...
Oh.
There it is. You gotta interact with the stairs right here, Joe. Like, walk this way and spam square. And you'll learn it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Heptology, abysmal sword, abysmal daggers, abysmal arrows, you know, all that fun stuff. You learn those recipes. After you've done that, there are 2 more chests in here you can loot if you want. It's not necessary. Here's one here. See? I mean, just junk. The bones are good, but aside from the bones, it's pretty well junk. And then this gate right here allows you to exit the dregs. So yeah, like 16-minute run to do the dregs. Even if you have to shoot the targets, it's still a 16-minute run to do the dregs. The dregs is the easiest dungeon in the base game. Pretty basic, pretty simple, not a huge thing. But yeah, so now we get to go to the next dungeon.
Oh, ooh. Oh, that kind of hurt.
What?
Trying this new Mountain Dew Voodoo Mystery Flavor 2022.
Yeah, it's Spark. It's Mountain Dew Spark. I'm sorry to ruin the secret for anybody that has not tried Voodoo yet. This year's Voodoo, the mystery flavor is Mountain Dew Spark. So what they do is they just, every year they take one of their other flavors and they dye it white. And then release it as a mystery flavor because you don't know what flavor it is, so it's a mystery until you take that first sip. I always get it every year, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of caffeine. I'll have a Spark, whatever. But it's definitely not one of their best flavors.
Go. Did you go somewhere, or are you still in load?
Yeah, no, I'm down here, bro. I loaded in before you did for once.
Oh, down the mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Oh, part of it, too, is, I think...
Jeez, Joe.
What?
Your hit points. Here, have some aloe potion. No. Stop with the wraps, bro. Look.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30 aloe potions. Put them on your hotbar.
I am. I got... I got 2 heads.
Alright, guys, so that right there was the dregs. Chaz, or Joe, how are you looking on weight?
2/3, maybe between 2/3 and 3/4.
Are you just bumping everything into encumbrance right now?
I did 10 points into strength, and yeah, I'm going into encumbrance.
Okay. Da. Alright. I'm assuming you're still behind me?
Yeah, I stopped to get some aloe.
Oh. I'm still running toward the shattered bridge. If I beat you there, I'll beat you there. Sorry, bro.
You're all good.
Oh, that's another thing. Occasionally you get stuck on invisible stuff. It's not actually invisible stuff. It's just the terrain still trying to render. Like that bush, you can run through that bush. Or that grass piece or whatever. But if it's not fully rendered in and you run across it, the map will stop you. More fun stuff. Alright. Oh look, more hyenas. Some random person's little outpost down on Noob River. Damn flies. All right. And here we are, guys, back over by Nunu and the Shattered Bridge.
Okay.
So if we think back to our main time on Exiled Lands before SIPTA dropped, and Chaz, I think you can verify this. Our three main landmarks that we used were Supremu, New Asgaroth, and the Shattered Bridge.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Supremu and New Asgaroth are cities. So let me get over here real quick. Pop to my map. So the reason we use these as reference points, right? Like this is the Shattered Bridge. So this generally, when you are jumping on the map, you're meeting up with your friends before you go start doing stuff. This is generally the meeting spot. Reason for that is it's pretty universal. I mean, especially if like it's your first time playing the game, 90% of the time, the first time you load into your first server, you're going to spawn right here in F2. You're going to run north and come out at the Shattered Bridge. So it's a pretty universal reference point for a starting place to meet people. Supremu is right here. City of the Relic Hunters. It is A and B, 6 and 7. The other reference point we use in this area is the Oasis of Niket, because it's just north of Supremu. We actually used to build there all the time, and they won't let you build there anymore, which is kind of a pain because there's a couple of good spots to build right there. That's the Shattered Springs, which is right close to Supremu. The Unnamed City is right next to Supremu. And then this circle right here on the very corner of EF 910. This little circle here that's got the green circle around it, and then the less green circle around that. That is New Asgaroth. The main reason Supremu and New Asgaroth are used as reference points is because they are the two largest Thrall cities, two largest Thrall camps in the game, or on the map, on this map rather, not in the game. The other one being this one here, which is the summoning place, just south of the pit. And this one way over here in the jungle that nobody ever likes to go to. The only reason to ever go get a Thrall over here. So there's only 2 reasons to go over here. 3 reasons to go over here. Reason number 1 is if you want spiders, the merchant that sells spiders is over here. Reason number 2 is if you want Beastmaster TMOs, which he's not really a reason to go over there anymore because he's not that good anymore since the nerf in 3.0. But the primary reason people come over here is because there's a lot of really good gold and silver loot over here. And it's a great way to get alchemical base. But those are the 4 largest Thrall camps on the map, but the 2 main ones are going to be New Asgaroth and Supremu, just because they're going to have the best of what you're looking for. So now we go this way. So what we're going to do now, we're going to follow the river. Swimming is faster than running. So we are going to swim a majority of the way, just in the interest of saving time. But we're going to go hit a dungeon in the jungle. Excuse me. And while we were at the dungeon in said jungle, we're also going to take the time to hit the Draketo religion. Show you guys where that one is. And that'll put us at Yogg, Set, Mitra, Draketo. That'll put us at 4 of the religions in the game. If we've got time after we get done with this next dungeon and learn this religion, son of a bitch. Joe, I did not bring my sandstorm mask. You may want to put yours on, like, now.
Okay.
Yeah. I was wondering why
got
the
it
sky
on.
was starting to look funny. Can I outrun the sandstorm? Maybe not, but I can outrun that guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna outrun the sandstorm. Okay. Let's see if I can, like, sneak myself into somebody's base, maybe, or at least get enough shelter to not die from the sandstorm.
Wait, you can't hide. That's the one thing that I kind of.
Oh, there's the welcome center. If I can make it to the welcome center before the sandstorm kills me, it should be fine.
Too bad water doesn't hide you.
Right?
That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, you should technically be immune to a sandstorm if you're underwater. Just saying. Funcom.
If you're listening to this,
Yeah, Funcom. If you're listening to this, if you hear this, it's you know, take a hint. Wink, wink. I'm almost there. I might make it. I might make it. Yeah, there'll be plenty in the jungle. Items in inventory are kept on death in the server, so I mean you can death port. Run, run, run. Hey, you have a good night too, Charm. Yeah, just anytime you feel like watching, you can always pop on the channel, catch up on what you missed for stream. Well, it's always up and available there. You have a nice night, man. I will see you at work tomorrow. All right, I am safe. I'm gonna drink this potion. I am inside the welcome center, Joe.
okay. I just kind of kept running.
Okay. Well, guys, the good news is, like, we're almost halfway to the dungeon. Almost. We're like a third of the way there. Man, I need some, like, chips or something, man. Sandstorm
That's
gone?
like,
Sandstorm gone?
kind of.
It's far enough along. I'm not going to catch up to it. It's fine. It can't kill me now. Alright.
Oh, it's done.
I thought for sure that sandstorm was going to kill me. I'm glad I made it to the welcome center in time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just kind of running, collecting some general stuff that we'll end up needing here and there.
I've already got a bunch of puffball mushrooms.
I was meaning like aloe.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I've got a bunch of puffball mushrooms at base, so don't worry about trying to pick up any puffball mushrooms. I got a bunch of them. Balls. I see Joe.
Yeah. I forget what puffball mushrooms do anyway.
They're what you need for making the gaseous orbs.
Uh,
Yeah, absolutely wonderful and necessary items to have sometimes.
I wish the growing aspect of this game was a little different.
The what?
Growing.
Oh, like farming?
Mm, kind of wish it was. That's one point where it's like I kind of wish it was similar to Minecraft, just the growing aspect.
Trying to grow crops.
Yeah, you can grow an abundance of it. No problem. Where are you?
Me?
Oh,
Oh, I stopped momentarily to look at something in
English.
my inventory. Right?
English. Do you speak
English,
it?
motherfucker. Do you speak it? Visit the forgotten city of Zelha. Well, I think the good news is that's where we're currently headed. Defeat Black Hand pirates. We can do that on the way back to base. Butcher corpses.
Oh, you're. See.
Harvest a corpse using a religious tool. Okay, well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. And skin corpses. So I need to butcher corpses and skin corpses. So I need a butcher's knife. So...
I got one.
Okay. I did not pick one of those up from the Welcome Center, so I will grab that from you.
Yeah.
I don't need to keep the stuff from doing it. I just need to do it. Alright, where are you?
On a little island.
Well, there's a dead crocagator. How little of an island?
Well, if you're. Oh, hey. I found that one skull, shulker, whatever, that you were looking for. Oh, no, it's dead.
Huh.
Sorry.
Well, let me cut it up.
I will. There you are.
Yeah, I was headed this way. I mostly just wanted it. I mostly just wanted one of us to kill. I didn't need to kill it for anything special. I just wanted to harvest it because it gives demon's blood and other fun stuff. All right, let me throw my skinning
cleaver's
knife on
in that
here.
bag. Cleaver's in that bag too, but a bunch of other shit too.
Yeah, I did not pick up a cleaver. Because I don't normally use one.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, got some alchemical base, got some steel fire. I can drop the flesh because I don't need that.
Alright, well. Defeat crocodilators, prey animals, lotus flower, yellow lotus, and craft a weapon.
Wonder if these count.
For
Baby
what?
shellbacks do count. That's cruel.
You're the one that tested it. I
Yeah,
gotta,
I know.
what?
Hey.
Slaughter? Sunder a rock nose. What?
Oh, Sunder. That's the armor effect thing. You gotta use a mace for that.
Oh. I gotta sunder a rock nose though.
Or, well, some two-handed swords do it, but you gotta use something that does Sunder. And Sunder basically breaks armor. I heard you.
I needed the crocodilator. You can take the body.
Did you get the kill for it?
I killed it anyway. Yeah, I got the kill.
Okay, because I was gonna say I hit it. Hey, get back here. I said...
That wasn't just me though, right? That thing was like floating?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it. Guys, I know it's rude, crude, and socially unacceptable, but at the end of the day, it's
Is
fine.
it though?
It's fine. Alright. Keep swimming. Alright, guys. What do we got going? So I'm hoping where we're going is Zelha, because I think that's the jungle. If not, I'm going to have to figure out where Zelha is so we can go visit. Ooh, more crocodilators. More
Where?
things to butcher. On shore.
Oh.
Oh, and there went
Hi, Chaz.
Chaz. He... Oh, yeah, I need to let you kill him.
I don't like it'll take that long. Speaking of which, I need to put some more points into
7. This one's 8.
dodge.
So I need to
Alrighty.
butcher 2 more.
I need to kill 6 more.
Well, I don't have to butcher alligators or crocodilators specifically. I can butcher anything, but I need to butcher 2 more creatures, and then I need to skin 10.
Hey, get over here, fucker. Well, here's 2 more that you can butcher.
Where'd you go? Down there, I see you. Yeah, see, this is where we get all the puffball mushrooms, all these mushrooms on the ground.
And then there's a shellback right here.
Hey, have you gotten your get ahead?
Get ahead what? Oh, yeah. I
Your
think
journey step.
I think I
ahead.
got... Yeah, I think I got it when I got the withered skulls.
Okay, because I got a shellback head and a crocodile head. I just dropped them on the ground.
Yep, I didn't get anything from them.
Hey, we got another one. Right behind you, Joe.
What?
Oh,
I'm like, what? Where? Oh, hey. It crossed right past me.
alright, hang on a sec. I gotta put in some attributes real quick. So where we're sitting, guys, we kind of gave ourselves a little blend. We are going to max out strength. Let's see. Blood Mad Berserker. No, we're going to take... I'm not worried about Blood Mad Berserker. We'll take the no rebounding off of shields. That'll be helpful.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that when I get my strength up. I think I got like 1 or 2 extra more points to do for that. Oh no, I got 6 more.
Yeah. Alright. So I need to skin 9 more creatures. Where did you go?
I stayed right where I was.
Oh, I ran off. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
What are these? Ooh,
Hey,
more shellbacks to skin.
There's another crocodile. And then get back here, baby. There you go. Oh. I forget that I got prey too that I can kill.
Alright, so I need to skin 5 more. Unconscious. That's not you, is it?
No.
No, okay.
I got another shellback over here.
Do those
There you
count as
go.
your prey animals?
Yeah, because they can't fight back. Or
That's
walk.
nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Here, let's go this way. I was gonna say I need to skin 4 more.
I need 8 more prey, and I think just a handful more crocodiles.
Alright, well, These guys up here aren't prey, but if you kill the big one, there should be some smaller ones around.
Yeah.
I'll go fight the big one.
Okay.
Yep, there are small ones. I will leave the small ones for you. I'm just gonna skin them. That's all I need. 8, 9.
Any more babies?
I need to skin
No.
one more. Cool. That's completed. Clean up my inventory a little. Keep the leather. Alright. Don't need to skin any more of those. So real quick, I'm going to go to challenges. Come on. I'm going to be a real downer if my game just straight froze.
Yeah. You are not what I want, but I'll kill you anyway.
Okay. This is mildly frustrating. Alright guys, so my game is froze. I need to restart the application. In order to do so, I have to end the stream. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to get the application restarted, get it figured out, and then we will be back on the air after a short reprieve. Hopefully within like the next 5-10 minutes.